Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Boys. This episode 281, I believe.
Yep.
And I am Mike.
And I am Colin.
Yeah. And today we're going to be talking about some stuff from throughout our week. Not really a specific theme for this week, but just talk about stuff and things. And Colin over here, something I want to stuff a thing into. Mr. Colin.
Whoa!
Yeah, we're
Quite a way to start.
we're yep. How was your week, Colin?
Yeah, it was all right. I didn't do a whole lot. It was mostly the same old, with a couple other little things mixed in. One of those being modded Minecraft.
Yes.
Which Mike mentioned last week a little bit. I believe. Yes, because you told me to say the word, and I did say word.
Yes. You
did. We got that set up, and it's my first time playing modded Minecraft, and it's very fun. And there's a lot of cool little things that aren't like they don't change, at least from what I've been doing. The things that I've been using don't change the game like a lot, but
yeah.
Still like fun little cosmetic things like new roofs and things like that that I was excited for in terms of just like building a house and stuff.
Yeah, you've been locking in on your house. It looks really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I've been getting on there a little bit before work and then at night before bed for an hour or two. Just working on that. I like my house quite a bit. It's pretty big. It's floating. Yesterday I finished the roof and the floors on the inside.
Oh, nice.
As well as the bridge leading up to the house. I put like bridge supports underneath it, and then all underneath the house as well, to make it look like it's kind of supported by something at least. Still defying gravity, Wicked style, but
exactly. I would sing the song if I knew it, but
yeah, I do, but I can't. I can't step on Cynthia Erivo's toes.
Of course, yeah.
It would break them. She's a skeleton.
Yeah.
But that's been fun. Been having a good time. And while I did that, I was listening to a lot of the Basement Yard. Mentioned getting into them last week, but I've been listening to a lot of them this week. They are very funny guys. Just just a couple of lifelong friends. That they have a similar like friendship span of time that like Rhett and Link do. Like they met in like even a little earlier than Rhett and Link did in their lives. But like they, they're just like silly guys, and they're very funny together. And I'm glad I finally like was able to get more into them, because like I think I mentioned it last week, but like every time I would like go to try and listen to that, it just didn't stick. But now it's sticking.
Nice.
But it's good having another podcast to listen to, and there's a lot of fucking episodes.
Oh, I'm
there's
sure
plenty.
there are. But it's like if someone got into Broken Boys these days,
Yeah, right. But they're at the most recent was 563.
Holy shit! Oh my god.
Yeah.
We
so that
have a lot of competition, I guess.
Yeah, they started a couple years before us, so more than a couple, I think that would be. But yeah, that's been good. Also did a lot of fucking reading this week.
Oh shit! What else is new?
Like I mentioned, right? But no, this is like the most I've read in a week since probably the first couple of like the second and the third Red Rising books.
Uh-huh.
I was locked in on those, and
Yeah.
then everything past that, pretty much, I was like pretty like I'll let this span out a little bit. But Mistborn, I was locked the fuck in on that. It is really, really, really fucking good. The magic system, like I mentioned last week, was so
Right.
cool, so complicated.
Yeah.
But there was even more. Like I was so like I was at the pretty much the beginning of that book. There were like 640 pages in the edition in the book that I had.
Mm-hmm.
Uh so and I was probably at like in the 100 range when I first talked about it. But yeah, there was so much more complication in the magic system and
Mm-hmm.
in the world. There was also like another separate magic system that was introduced later in there too, that was just as complicated, if not more. But it was still really fucking cool. The characters were really well done. I liked the emotional journeys all these characters went on as well. Um, and you know, it kind of felt like a finale to a series just in that book alone.
Wow.
But there's still like three.
Yeah.
There's like two other in that trilogy, as well as like a ton of other stuff in that universe.
That's good. You maybe have something
Yeah,
else to. I mean, not that. I mean, I guess you with the Red Rising being finished, you're in the market, but
yeah.
yeah.
No, those ones I want to keep reading those. As well as like Dungeon Crawler Carl, and there's another couple series that have been highly recommended by people on my For You page that
Mm.
are kind of in a similar vein to like Red Rising and other things. Um, like there's a series called the Sun Eater series by Christopher Rucchio, I think.
Mm.
Um, but the first one's called like Empire of Silence. So I got that one downloaded on the Kindle, ready to go.
Yeah.
But I did finish Mistborn last night. So it
Hell yeah.
was it was a little over a week for that one. But I was just like, before work I was reading, after work I was reading, at work I was reading. I was just like I was
Mm-hmm.
I'm locked in, baby.
I don't remember. Were you reading that one on the Kindle? Because remember you were saying that one.
No, that one was a physical one.
Okay, gotcha. I remember you were
But
talking about
now,
like it would be weird reading on the Kindle at work or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna start doing that now.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it'll be fine. But that was my 13th book this year,
Mm-hmm.
and my total page count is up to 7,047
Oh
pages
my
so
god.
far.
You're gonna
um,
hit if you keep up this rate, you'll probably hit like 15K by the end of the year.
I might, yeah.
Yeah.
It's I'm doing good.
Yes, you are.
Um, thank you. But thank you.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
thank you. Sorry, I was talking to Max. She
Oh.
got,
I thought you just like continued to
thank
thank
you,
me.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Um, but otherwise, just work really. Nothing
Mm.
too exciting there. We have I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it a couple weeks ago when I found out about it. But our GM that was there for that was our GM for like, I don't know, 8 months or something, got transferred out, so we're getting a new
Right.
one and also like an assistant one.
Yeah.
The new GM, like, she was supposed to start last Friday or whatever, but she started her vacation, so we don't have a GM for the week. So our old GM is being made to do the schedules, even though she doesn't work at our store anymore,
Mm.
until our new GM gets there, which I think is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But we did have our like assistant manager there. She started last week, and she like, I walked in on Sunday. That was the first time meeting her, and she was just like, she was freaking out. Like she
First day.
yeah, like she like, I don't even know. Sunday mornings, breakfast, like the end of breakfast going into lunch, are like really hectic and busy
Yeah.
because you
Churchgoers.
got like churchgoers, hungover people, all that kind of shit.
Yeah. Both ends of the
It's
spectrum. or maybe both.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be either or. But but like I walked in and it was busy and like it was a complete fucking mess in there, like on the floor, like not even just like the people, but like the fucking floor and everything. Everything was gross and messy. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? I should have I should have called out.
Yeah.
But like I clock in, I get back up there, and the assistant GM is like trying to get things figured out, and my coworker, she was like trying to help her like get people on break and get stuff figured out. But like in trying to do so, the assistant manager's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who any of you are. I don't know your names. I don't know what to do with you guys. Like I don't know, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm new here. I don't know like what and just like freaked out. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And
refusing help. Yeah.
Yeah, and so there was another manager there, and she came up after that when because she kind of, the assistant blew up on my coworker who was trying to help, and our manager heard that happen and came up and was like, okay, I'll get this figured out, just chill the fuck out, like okay, but like and then throughout the day I was pretty much in charge until the other manager got there, because I knew where people went and what to do with them and all this and that. And at some point, the assistant manager just went out and was talking to somebody for a while. And she was just like, all right, leaving you in charge. You have permission to answer the phone. I was like, okay. But yeah. She's chilled out a little bit.
That's good.
She's gotten a little more used to it, but all she's been doing really is interviews. And with past managers who do interviews, they've lasted like, I don't know, 15 minutes a person maybe. But these she makes these interviews span like across like an hour. It feels like she like yeah, like seriously, like I'll go out there, it'll be the one person, and then I'll go to the bathroom, I'll come back, it's still the same person being interviewed. And I'm like, holy shit, dude, how are you taking this long? And she's like having small talk conversations with them too, and it's like, what what is going on?
It's thorough, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And also she, I guess at another McDonald's she used to work at, she started a fire there.
Intentionally or
it was an accident.
Okay.
But still, like, how did you do that? It was like the bun toaster too, which like I don't know how you start a fire in the bun toaster, because it's just like a conveyor belt. Maybe she like overloaded it with buns or something, and they just got stuck and started burning.
Put the buns back in. I don't know.
I guess. But yeah, so that store has a new bun toaster that the people who have worked over there for like a day are jealous of, and they have her to be her to blame for their jealousy. Yeah. Because they wouldn't have it without her fire. And she also tried, it was an electrical fire, and she tried to throw water on it to stop it.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's not what you're supposed to do if you don't know, folks.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise job search kind of sucks ass. Nothing really going, nothing I'm really willing to put myself through. And if I don't find anything soon, I'll probably just ask to transfer to another McDonald's that's not as busy, or that just to wait out to when people start putting up job listings. Maybe when people start coming back a little bit, but I don't know. Sucks right now, but we'll see. But excited for today through Sunday for our little board game weekend.
Yes, sir.
Going up to Vince's and hanging out, playing Twilight Imperium, which is a big old long old board game. It seems very complicated, but I'm very excited to try it out.
Yes, Vince has played it twice, and the second time they played it, he said it was 7.5 hours. So we will be in
Yeah.
for a ride, a journey.
Yeah, and our HeroScape games were pretty long. Like they were like 2 to 3 hours. I feel maybe a little less.
Yeah, I think about 3 is what each of them were, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, so those took a while, but like this is like an all day escapade.
Yeah.
Here, which I'm excited to see
Yes.
how that works out.
Me as well.
But we're also going to see the Odyssey tonight, which I'm very excited for. Seeing an IMAX.
All 5 of us are going with Katie.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I'm surprised.
Yeah. we weren't sure. We were having a talk the other day. We're like, I think we might just have to leave someone out because it's going to be a 10 o'clock showing, and this movie is right on the 3-hour mark, pretty much. And I was like, well, I mean, hopefully Vince will want to come, but I don't entirely know what their sleep schedule is. I just know that's late for him, very late.
I'm surprised Katie's going too, because like being pregnant's gotta like take a fucking toll on your energy.
I'd imagine,
but but you know what? I'm happy both of them are going. I'm happy we're going to experience that together. Very excited to see how that goes. It's got very good reviews so far.
Yes.
But it's Christopher Nolan, so that's no surprise.
I mean, I guess it's kind of a surprise. There was like a lot of controversy or whatever going into it from, I don't know, dipshits online. I never bought I never bought into any of it. Like even like when I remember when like the first trailer came out, people were like, the armor looks not period accurate, the swords look like fake and shit like that. I'm like, I don't notice it. I don't care.
It was that, and also people being like, "Wow, Elliot Page is trans."
Black people. Yeah.
So
yeah,
always that.
The only one I did kind of buy into was Travis Scott, which we'll see, but
dope.
Dope.
We'll see if he. Maybe he tramples a bunch of people with the Trojan horse,
Maybe.
And then he makes a black and white apology video on ancient Greek Instagram.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically my week. We'll talk more about board game weekend next week on next episode. But excited for that. But how was your week, Mike?
My week was fine. Not really a lot to update on over here either, but continued the job search. I think I have a position that I should be starting soon, I hope. It's been I took a damn drug test for this place, so but I guess speaking of that was towards the beginning of this stuff here. So last Saturday, basically I'm going through the temp agency again for a job. I don't know if it's I don't think it's a temporary position that I'm getting this time. But they basically said that like I was approved and everything like that, so just fill out the background check and do the drug test and then we'll get back to you or whatever. And it was like you got like a piece of paper that you could go into a I guess just like a clinical place or whatever, and then get a drug test and they'll mail the results to the place or whatever. And I was talking about that with my friends, and I was like, well, I'm assuming it's just an oral drug test or something. And Daniel was like, yeah, the one time I had to do a urine thing, like they told me or whatever. They told me ahead of time to be prepared for that. It's like, okay, cool. But I went there and it was a urine thing, to my surprise. Piss in that cup. And did not think I had any in the tank, but I did have some in the tank, so
let's go.
Just gonna give myself a little but that was weird. Yeah, exactly. I wheezed in that cup. Anyways,
green albumed in that cup.
Yeah, came back Shrek green. Not drugs though.
Nope.
As far as I know, I haven't gotten the results yet. I'm hoping all that meth I did in New Mexico is not gonna bite me in the ass, but
I
we'll
hope not.
we'll see. Um, but yeah, did that and then went back. We had a family party on Saturday where we just invited a bunch of people to you know be there. I say family party, but I guess it was like family and friends party. I don't know.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, it was a good time. We got to talk with some people. There's some like old neighbors that used to live across the street from us when I was a very young kid. Who came
Mm.
over. I've barely seen them since then, but we were just like I talked a lot with them. They were very nice people. And they were shocked by I guess just how big I am. No longer a child. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Damn, you fat as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, probably that as well. But
What about the cheeseburgers, buddy?
yeah. No, the
Damn.
guy he
Oh.
did really want me to get another brat. I was like really full, and he was like, "Nah, come and get a brat with
Uh,
me." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm full as fuck, man." He was like, "Oh, I feel like you're wimping out." I'm like, "No, I no."
Trust me, I love nothing more than taking sausage in my mouth, but
Exactly. I am an
you know.
expert. No, but the food was good. My dad cooked a lot. There was a lot of food that was brought. I don't know. I just got to I talked to a lot of people. It was nice. Later
Yeah.
in the evening, my neighbors came over for a bit. They got some food, and then we played bean bags or whatever, or a cornhole, whatever you want to call it. Um,
Hmm.
and I think I won. We did 3 rounds of that, and I think I won 2 of them. So, well, along with a team member, but you know,
Hell yeah.
hell yeah. That was fun, but yeah, I mean, it was a nice party. Seems like people had a good day. It was a beautiful day last Saturday. It was a very gorgeous day. So it was
Mm.
perfect time to be having that. And then yeah, someone brought like a whole ass like store bought cheesecake or something, but it was like a good store bought cheesecake.
Mm.
Um, and I think only like I and one other person had a slice of that at the party, and then they just left the
What?
whole fucking thing.
Oh
Um,
hell yeah.
and we did end up pitching a lot of food. We offered it to our neighbors, and they only wanted like some brownies or whatever. But um, I was like, I kind of want to keep that cheesecake. So uh, most days this week for desserts, I had a cheesecake, which probably terrible for my health. But
You know what? Fuck it. You only
happy,
live once.
yeah, happy in my heart. We also had like most of those times we had like whipped cream and chocolate sauce and like chopped up strawberries as well, like with some juice on them.
Mm.
And I added that to the cheesecake, all 3 of those. Mm-mm-mm. Um,
Mm.
yeah, but yes, there was that. I also played Minecraft this week. Uh, not really a lot to like say there, I guess. I mean, Andy has like this crazy ass hammer. That was one of the outings this week, was mining with that a lot and getting the netherite and stuff for that, or the ancient debris or whatever. Um, and yeah, I mean, just designing my house and stuff, getting
Yeah.
villagers. Um, Colin's living next to me as well, where
Hmm.
we're
Hmm.
we're neighbors, very very close neighbors. And yeah, I don't know. There's not really
Yeah.
much to say there. Just
Mike gave me a bit of a tour
I did.
of the server to show me how other people are living it up, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm very jealous of the fact that some people like Peter can build things like giant airships and have like a
Yeah,
whole fucking assembly line and stuff like that. That even if I even tried to do that, I think I'd fuck it up immensely. So,
me too, man.
um,
Yeah,
those are mods that I'll really probably never experience all that much.
yeah,
But I'll look at it from afar for sure.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Like Colin was saying earlier, like he's mostly staying with like I guess the decorative mods and stuff like that.
mm,
But there's some very technical mods. If anyone knows the create mod, that's in there. And I believe I don't remember what it's called, but there's some like aerodynamics thing or whatever, which allows you to fly, in giant ships and shit like that too. Which I guess
Mhm.
we did do an adventure like with 5 people on like a giant airship, because I don't know, there was like a thing that Natalie was following that we thought we had to fly 13,000 blocks for. I think it only ended up being like 8,000 or something. Um,
Mm.
but we took a journey in the airship, and because the server has like distant horizons, and stuff, like you could see so far,
Mhm.
and just that mixed with the shaders and in an airship, it was honestly cool as fuck. It was really
Yeah.
cool. It felt like you're on like an actual journey, like seeing the world. Excuse me. But yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Andy almost got
Uh,
eaten by a sea serpent as well, during that trip. But what were you gonna say?
awesome. I was gonna ask you if you'd seen. I don't know if you played last night or anything.
I haven't yet.
Um, fucking Shelby, who's another person who's hanging out on that server,
Yeah,
been playing every time I'm on. Shelby's on.
yeah.
It's like it's an inevitability. But like, she was building a tower
Mm-hmm.
like a couple days ago, and I saw like the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Then I logged in last night and I look over to the horizon and I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like it's awesome. Like I saw it at night and it was all lit up and everything.
Uh
And I was like, Jesus, dude. It almost looked like I said, okay, Rapunzel.
huh.
Because it looked a little like that, just that like long tower with
Yeah.
the nice living space on top. But I was like, Jesus, dude, she is fucking ridiculous with her building skills.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
Did you see the screenshots he sent of like previous builds she's done?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. She sent some at some point. And like they were really nice builds, so I knew that she would build something really nice at some point. But
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
it's really cool. I'm very jealous of those building skills. Like
Yeah.
I'm okay at building, but that was ridiculous. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Um,
I wasn't able to log in last night. Maybe I'll give it a peek before leaving today, just to
yeah,
see it.
recommend it.
Hmm.
I put the finishing touches on my roof and stuff. If you want to
Yes,
check that out too.
I should see that as well.
Um, but yeah, it's been very fun. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I'm glad you joined. Glad that you're building and shit. It's pretty fun. It's not. It's kind
mhm.
of. I think it's probably the most uh active big server I've been a part of with Minecraft
Mhm.
before. Um, and yeah. Oh, I also kill a dragon as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have his head in my basement. It's pretty cool. Um, prop that shit up.
Oh hell yeah.
But, yeah, and then the other part of this week, another thing that's like, I can just mention in a sentence, even though it took up a long time. I worked on I'm working with that director I've worked with a couple times before, working with him again on a project, getting some things down for him,
Mhm.
and yeah, I don't know, did some cool production stuff with that. Um, Things that I am proud of. I stayed up very late last night. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I think I got a notification from you or something at 5 in the morning.
Did I really send something? Maybe I did.
I I think so. It was either like a snap or a message on Discord. I saw you send into the
Maybe it was a
server.
Discord.
It was like
I don't.
5 a.m. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was working on something. Well, because he wanted me to revise something for basically a scene that he's going to be showing off in places or whatever. It's like a test scene to see if like the project can get greenlit or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Um, but yeah, I really wanted to get that done just because I won't be able to do anything until Sunday night, with the board game night, and I wanted him to see this new version, at least the start of it or whatever.
Hmm.
And it just kept getting later and later. To be fair, that was completely of my own fault because I procrastinated all throughout the day with doing that shit, and then I started at like 10 p.m. Um, and then yeah, I think like finished the email at like 4:30 a.m. or something like that. I was like,
Damn.
Yeah. But it's cool. I really like stuff I'm working on there so far. And yeah. I think that's kind of about it for me. There's not much to say over here. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't have any music news this week. Did you have any?
Well, Steve Lacy released a new album.
Oh, did it come out?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um, Came out today or last night, whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Um,
that it's Friday. Yeah.
yeah. I kind of half listened to it in the car earlier. We were kind of roaming around, and it sounds good. I'm definitely
Nice.
interested in giving it another, listen through. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it's. I think it's more like sadder sounding, a little slower than Gemini Rights was.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which I liked that one a lot. But he's got a great voice on him, so I'm very down to clown and listen to that more in depth later on.
Mm-hmm.
And then the only other real music news I had, well, there was Phoebe Bridgers is doing like a midnight listen party at record shops for the Lost Weekend, long
Mm-hmm.
weekend, Lost Weekend,
Yes.
yeah. So it's like a midnight listen party at like record stores around the world, and the one that's cool down here with the cat that we have talked about so often is doing that. So I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
about going in there. Um, but that's not till August, so I got time to decide if I wanna.
Yeah.
And then we're finally getting that 21 Pilots live album
Not the
on
one we expected,
Spotify.
but
Not the one we expected.
yeah.
But it is the album for the concert film that they put out earlier this year.
Yes.
Um, Coming out August 6th, More Than We Ever Imagined, live in Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of tracks that are being omitted. I forget which ones exactly.
Yeah, there was a
Um,
few that were omitted in the film as well. From what I've
mhm.
seen of the ones that were omitted in the film, Vignette did make the cut of the track list when it
Yes.
wasn't in the film, but it will be on the yeah. I think that's the only
Yeah.
one though, from what I saw.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to hear. I'm excited to have all of these live. It'll
Yes.
be very nice, especially Vignette. I really liked that one live when we saw it.
Yeah.
Um, the next semester, the Heathens in the next semester, being able to be listened to on Spotify is going to be beautiful.
Yeah. I
Um,
wonder how the cut for that's gonna be. How they
I
gonna
hope I
cut
hope
between the two
smooth.
songs. Yeah, but like I feel like it might be a case of like I mean, it'll probably be smooth when you're listening to it, but they might have to just like cut it mid note, like in the between the two songs,
Oh,
like
yeah,
if you're
that's
listening to
possible.
just one of them.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks
I don't
like you
know.
might be
I
one of the. Yeah.
And then I can share my screen to show the merch they have out for this now.
Hmm.
Uh, they got these cool
Hmm.
vinyls
Yeah.
and such. This it's kind of like the blurry face anniversary one with like the photo cards and stuff.
Yeah.
I like the splatter on that vinyl. Poster's pretty cool. 75 isn't too bad for that. And then you got, the standard
I
one.
like
The
that one
CD
more,
has a
honestly. I like the colors
yeah,
on the middle one.
yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
And they got like shirts. They got this cool hoodie. Some
Hmm.
people are kind of torn on the color scheme for that logo. I
Don't
don't
love
mind it
it.
all too much.
Don't love it, me personally, but
Yeah, that's fine. um, I like that picture that they
yeah,
have of
that
Torch
looks
Bear and Clancy.
yeah.
And they got the hat and then a tote. But I like that tote. It's got him at the piano. And
Oh
everything.
yeah, that's nice.
Kind of
Picture.
cool. But yeah, that's cool. I'm very excited to actually have a live album for 21 Pilots. So I mean, I guess there was a live stream one, but
There was
like
also
a
the
concert.
yeah the MTV Unplugged as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I get what you mean though. Concert.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, also someone mentioned that this will be the first time the line is released physically as well.
Yes,
Which
true.
that's kind of cool. I don't know if it's something I will buy, but I don't know.
We'll see.
I may be inclined
I'll
at
think
some
about
point.
it.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
ponder.
if I like it, if I like it enough, um, it might just be a CD thing rather than a vinyl thing for me. But
Yeah.
um, still cool. Very excited to have that when it was something that they announced so long ago that
Uh-huh.
they were going to be doing a live album for Clancy. I'm kind of interested to I'm kind of I'm interested in the fact that like they recorded one or a couple of like other concerts on the Clancy tour.
Yeah.
Um, and then they said that they were working on a live album. So I'm wondering if like this was just easier because they already had the concert film
It
attached to
might
it,
be. Yeah.
or like, but I don't
I
know.
was seeing some people, and I think I agree with them, say that this probably means that other live album won't be a thing just because it's the exact
Yeah,
same set. And that would be, yeah, not much of a difference between the two. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they ran into a problem with too many people saying "Here we fucking go" and didn't know what to do with it. So I don't
maybe.
know.
That's true.
Yeah,
Um,
I was interested in
but
seeing what would happen with that.
yeah,
That in particular. Um,
yeah. But cool that it's happening.
yeah.
Um,
Um,
that's about,
I did have, speaking with Phoebe Bridgers a little earlier, she did like I'm
yeah.
not sure if you saw, she did a little performance on, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel,
Oh
of
yeah,
Lost
yeah.
Boys, and it was kind of cool because it was her, and then she had a band of all like kids basically, so it looked like she was in School of Rock up there. But I don't know, it was a very cute performance, just seeing
Yeah.
kids play stuff like that at a professional level. They looked like they were having a blast. Yeah, very wholesome.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Um, I am excited for that album as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
but
hopefully we
next week
get more on
is
that. Yeah. Sorry.
yeah, I hope so. No, you're good. Next week is Strokes and Charlie XCX, I think. So,
Ah.
um, interesting day for music next week.
Uh huh.
Um, but excited for both of those. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really heard any of the Charlie singles. I think there's a couple out, but I haven't listened to them.
Yeah, I think I've
Um,
heard. Well, no, I haven't heard any of them either. It looks like they're kind of getting somewhat mixed reviews so far. So
oh, okay.
we'll see. But
We'll see.
Martin Scorsese posed for nothing. Maybe.
God damn it. Fuck.
Yeah.
But I wonder if his daughter convinced him to do that. Because
Probably.
she's big on like social media and stuff.
Yeah, that
Um,
makes the most sense.
but and then like in other world news, Lindsey Graham died. El Bozo.
Mm-hmm.
Um, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
um, it's kind of interesting that I mean, I guess they didn't really have to worry about this election with that guy dying, um, like they have to with like Mitch McConnell,
Right.
uh, kind of hiding his death or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Though they did put out a picture of him in the hospital,
Hmm.
like just sitting up and smiling, which Mitch McConnell hasn't done in at least 20 years.
Yeah.
Which is but some people think it's AI, some people think it's that, this and that. I don't know. Could be, could not be. He might be alive. But Lindsey Graham sure
Mm-hmm.
is dead.
Yeah.
So that's cool. And then there was a guy, or no, not a guy. There was a trans woman who posted after his death and was like, "Yeah, he paid me to like have sex with him."
Oh.
and he's the reason why I'm kind of financially stable and was able to get and was able to transition and get like surgeries. So
Maybe he's a trans ally after all.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
but he said like thanks for that, but fuck that guy.
Yeah.
um so that's one down, Grim
Yeah.
Reaper. um uh um Otherwise, there was the first teaser, really like video teaser for the Batman Part 2 with the
Mm-hmm.
Robert Pattinson Batman was released
Oh,
on
I missed
you
that.
know, yeah, I mean it's short. It's just Robert Pattinson in the bat suit turning around, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Pat
it
pat.
shows like the bat, yeah, Pat Bat,
Mm-hmm.
and the logo with 2 above it, and then guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Another delay.
What?
Yeah! Woo! It was really supposed to come out October of this year, and then it was pushed to October of next year, and then now it's not coming out till February of 2028.
Holy shit.
Um,
Was the
because
first one
of
2022?
2022.
Oh my god, that's so
And
fucking long.
Robert Pattinson's supposed to be like a novice young Batman, and he is 40 years old now. So
Uh,
he's gonna be like 55 by the time the third one comes out.
mm-hmm.
Uh, you know, but you know, I am excited for that whenever it decides to actually come out. I know they're filming it. I don't understand why they need until 2028 to put it out, but not really cool.
Yeah.
Um, you know, though I think it might be J.J. Abrams' fault,
What?
because they like the studio or whatever is like prioritizing a movie that he's making to put out
Mm-hmm.
first, or like around the time when it was the Batman, like the second delay date was supposed to be, uh, around, but then the J.J. Abrams movie got pushed to whenever around that wanted to be put out, and so Batman got pushed again.
Okay.
Um, so that's sick. J.J. Abrams just keeps ruining shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Star Wars.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh, if you don't know, he made Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker. Force Awakens is okay. Rise of Skywalker, hot dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but Ryan Johnson, my boy, made a really good one in between those two.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I was
but
talking about that the other day with my neighbors, just because they're big Star Wars fans and big Last
mhm,
Jedi haters.
mhm.
And I told them, no matter what you think of Last Jedi, at least everyone could be united in hating Return, or what the fuck's the last one?
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. Everyone can be united in saying that
Hmm.
was a dog shit movie. So
Oh yeah,
yeah.
so we can go hand in hand and say fuck you, JJ.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but and not hate on it for because it's Ray being a woman.
Yeah.
Um, you know, but and then Good Mythical Morning, they're gonna start releasing their episodes on Netflix as well as YouTube starting in September.
Oh.
Um, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
As well as like Mythical Kitchen and Last Meals are gonna be on Netflix as
Oh
well.
shit.
So that'll open it up to like a new audience a little
Yeah.
bit. Maybe people who watched it in the past and then kind of moved past watching stuff on YouTube, so they have Netflix and they see that and they're like, oh, look at that.
Do you know if
I
they're
forgot
gonna
about those
get
guys.
like the back catalog in there too?
I am not sure. I'm interested to see that as well.
That'd be a lot for Good Mythical Morning, I know,
It
but like for something
it
like
really
Last
would.
Meals, it feels feasible.
I definitely think Last Meals will have the back catalog.
Yeah.
Mythical Morning, with it being over 3,000 episodes, is kind of
Yeah.
different. But we'll see. It'd be cool. That's a cool little thing. And
Mm-hmm.
then some other not cool media news. The God of War show. They were filming that, and it's being put on hold for now because the actor who was cast as Kratos like tore his bicep while he was doing
Oh.
a stunt for the show. And instead of just waiting for him to heal, putting it on like hold until he's healed, they're recasting him.
Oh.
Um,
Jesus.
so that's fucked up.
Well,
Um,
maybe Atreus will be of age by the time they actually get that done. Then.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that this morning,
that
and
is fucked up.
that's really scummy. Like I know that like production companies and stuff like that need to get stuff done and put out within like their contracts or whatever, but I feel like you can delay something like that and not be like too. I don't know. I don't know the financial side of at all, but it's just, it seems kind of shitty just to have your job taken away because you were injured on the set of a show that you were cast in.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm seeing a torn bicep. This is the AI overview just for what's worth, but a
mhm.
torn bicep can take 3 to 6 months to heal. I
Yeah.
guess if that's a partial tear, and then 4 to 9 for a full. Um, I don't know, just like to get fully back into form, 4 to 9 months.
Uh-huh.
Which like I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I, I feel like that's around the same time it would take to find a new actor. Maybe not 9 months, but 4 months definitely. Like another actor that can get
Yeah.
into the role, into everything. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Just feels kind of shitty.
It's definitely shitty.
Um,
Yeah, but
uh, but because I Ryan Hurst is like he looked really good
mm,
as a candidate for playing Kratos. But that's fine, I guess. We'll
yeah,
see what happens with that. I hope it still ends up good.
mm,
Uh, because I have a lot of hopes that those games are some of my favorites of all time. So I really I really need it to be a good adaptation.
yeah.
Um,
And some other sad news.
mhm.
Mr. Sam Neill from Jurassic Park,
Oh
he passed
yes,
away this week. Um, very very
yes,
good actor. Yeah.
yeah. I think he had a long battle with cancer
Oh,
too.
was that what it was? I actually didn't
I
see
don't
that.
I don't I don't know if he died of his cancer, but I know that he did have like a battle with it
Uh,
in his life at least. But
yeah.
yeah, I saw that. I was never like a huge Jurassic Park
Mm-hmm.
fan or not a fan. I like the concept of it, but I just never like watched it a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but I knew of him, and that was sad. Apparently, he was a cool guy. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Aside from Jurassic Park, he was in Peaky Blinders for a while.
oh, okay.
And well, I kind of had mixed opinions on that show, me personally, but
Mhm.
he played a villain in there. He actually played a very good villain.
Oh,
He's one of the few that I can actually remember and recall from there. He just had a very good presence to him, and I think he talked in his native Irish tongue in that one as well. So
uh,
yeah,
I think
but
he's Australian. No, maybe
oh,
not.
maybe he is
Um,
Australian. I don't
I don't know.
know.
I saw somewhere online like he was in like a space show or something at some point or a movie or something, and
Hmm.
he had like a space suit. No, no, not space suit. It's like the suit that goes under the space suit, like the jumpsuit or whatever.
Uh,
And it had like the Australian flag, but he wanted instead of like the Union Jack being in the corner, he wanted it to be like the indigenous tribe or the indigenous people's flag of Australia because
oh,
that's what he thought it should be like in the future.
yeah,
Um, so that based.
yeah.
Uh,
So
rest in peace.
I looked into his heritage. It comes up with him saying New Zealand actor and businessman, but it also says
Hmm.
he was born in Northern Ireland, which is the United Kingdom, and
Uh,
died in Australia. So this man's
he's
an
all over the
enigma.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea. This does not help me.
Either way, rest in peace, Sam
Yes,
Neill.
yes. Rest in peace.
Um, but
There was
yeah,
Yeah, there was also some wildfires that are happening in Canada.
uh,
And I'm not sure if you're getting anything where you are, but yesterday it was very smoky around here. Like
was it?
it looked like it was fog everywhere. Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. But I think the city was getting it even worse than us. But yeah,
No, I haven't,
I
I
wasn't
haven't
sure
even
if that
heard about that.
traveled to you or not.
Mm-mm.
But yeah. Uh,
Not down here, but maybe later.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked into those Canadian fires. I don't know if they're like, I mean, I'm assuming they're doing some damage, but like, I don't know how much they're doing in terms of like property damage and stuff. But
Hmm.
hopefully that gets sorted out, I suppose, and no one gets hurt. um, I don't know why I'm laughing through that. Just out of my own awkwardness, not at the situation.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah.
Looks another. Oh, never mind. Uh, I thought that Nine Inch Nails was putting out a new album, but that got put out in April. they're just doing vinyls and stuff. No.
Nice.
That's another band that I need to listen to. I know
Yeah.
you listened to the first one, right?
Not the first one, but Downward Spiral, which was very good. I very much enjoyed that. That was a good, like, when you're like giving your attention to an album. That's a good ass fucking album. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I definitely need to do that at some point. But yeah, I don't think there was too much else on my mind. I can sometimes when I'm like looking for stuff that might have happened throughout the week, I go to my Twitter likes to see what I liked. But there was a new trailer for Wolverine, the game
shit.
that's out. Excited for that. It comes September's getting closer and closer. The Fortnite's taking after Marvel Rivals and putting out Gooner skins now.
Are they?
Yeah, there's a here. Let me.
I mean, I think I know of one of them. I have the one of the icons for this season is kind of a Gooner skin.
Oh no, I'm talking. They got. I'll share my screen again.
Okay.
Here.
Okay.
They got.
Please do. Hurry up.
They got DC skins, like summer skins.
Oh, hold on. Oh my god.
Yeah, so they got Harley Quinn. This isn't even. And they got they got Black Cat.
Yeah.
And then they got Poison Ivy.
Jeez.
They got full underboob on this.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, dude. Taking after fucking Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
A little bit, and then I guess you got David Beckham. And you got the Odyssey skins.
Oh.
You got Agamemnon and Odysseus. So that's cool.
Yeah.
What else do I have in my Twitter likes? Hopefully nothing lewd.
Just 21 Pilots kissing each other.
21 Pilots. Wolverine, Batman. Spencer saying facts to Lindsey Graham dying.
Nice.
And Ludwig and Cutie Cinderella got engaged. That's another thing that happened.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. That's all I got.
That's okay. Well, we can move on to the song of the week. We're all good here.
You think so?
Yeah, we're all good, Captain. I am up first this week, though. I did not listen to anything this week. I've been bad about listening. I mean, both of us been kind of bad about listening to music this year. However, both of us were just separately reminded of this album in the last couple weeks. And you listened to it, and then I listened to it a couple times this week as well. And that was the Vampire Weekend album. And honestly, I was kind of fucking with that this week again.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a great album. But I think I'm going to choose something from there, and I think I'm going to go with Capricorn by Vampire Weekend. Baby, okay, that was Capricorn by Vampire Weekend. What'd you think of that, Colin?
I really love that song. That's one of the first ones on that album that really connected with me. No pun intended.
Yeah.
It's just really smooth. I love the way that the lead singer is singing throughout that entire song, as well as the whole album, really. It's really nice. It's like low key. I love the guitar throughout it. It's just a really nice, vibey little track that I like a lot.
Yeah, I completely agree with everything you said. I just like to add in there as well that the production on this track, as it is on the whole album, but this song in particular, it's kind of crazy because, like you said, it's a low key, very pleasant song. But then like two of the choruses in here just like blow up with this like extremely noisy synth that like almost sounds like shit you'd hear in like a hyper pop song or something, but it still feels low key. Like it's kind of crazy how they meld together sound worlds on this one. And there's like that piano solo after the first chorus too. That's just so pretty and so pleasant. Like it's just a great track. And it's one that every time I revisit this album, I'm just like, hell yeah, that's a great one. And I was feeling it this week, so therefore I chose it. Yeah. What are you feeling for this week, Mr. Colin?
Well, I was kind of just like going all over the place this week,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of just albums. I revisited this one as well, as I re-listened to "See You There" by Matt Watson,
Oh.
from a few years ago as well,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really vibing with that. I was listening to "A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships" by the 1975.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I'll leave it up to you. Would you rather listen to Matt
Oh.
Watson or the 1975?
Um. Hmm. Probably the 1975 for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is one of the bigger ones, but it's still a really good song and it's really fun. I'll go with "Love It If We Made It" by the 1975.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That was "Love It If We Made It" by the 1975. What do you think, Mike?
That is a fantastic song. That is one of their best, for sure.
Mhm.
And it's been a long time since I've listened to, I guess that track in particular, with like good headphones. Like for some reason,
Mhm.
that's a song that comes on a lot when I'm driving. And it's been a while since I've given it like a dedicated listen. And damn, production on that shit is spot on
Yeah.
as well. Like it's so sparkly but like intense at the same time, and I really love the drums and the synths on there. Matty Healy, word still out on how I feel about him as a person, however, as a vocalist, and he does really great on this track.
Yeah.
It's just such a passionate performance, and the lyrics are very of their time, but like they represent the time very well as well, just like
Mhm.
this, we're dying pretty much.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's that's a fantastic track and absolute classic from them.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. Like I was just like picking through that album earlier this week and I was like, oh, I haven't listened to this one in a while. But I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love that fucking saxophone
Oh
in the
yeah.
back. I love the dun, 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 that
Yeah.
little repetitive thing. It's so nice, as well as just Matty Healy's vocals, as you were saying. The lyrics, while being of their time, still very much hit the
Yes.
same today.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Um, and I'll catch myself a lot of the time just going, "Thank you, Kanye, very cool." Um,
It's kind of funny because I'm kind of the same, except it's I moved on her like a bitch. I don't know why just the way he delivers that line. I'm like, oh.
yeah, it's really good. That whole album's really good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Both of their mostly white album covers are their standout best projects for sure.
Well, they have a few of
Um,
those, but
well, the not the black and white ones, but
uh-huh.
I like it when you sleep, for you are so beautiful yet so aware of it, and a
Yeah.
brief inquiry into online relationships.
Yeah.
Um,
I just like
those
to
ones.
I just like to point out notes on a conditional form and being funny are both also mostly white. But
Yeah, yeah.
it's all good. It's all good.
The one without Yellow and the one without Matty Healy doing
Okay.
some weird shit on a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Mike said, jury's still out on Matty Healy on whether, you like him as a person or not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But he makes a good front man,
Hmm.
at least. So I'm still hoping they're on my list of albums I hope to see this year. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
I saw an album of the year. They have an album listed for this year, but it looks like one of those,
Okay.
like, I don't know, someone may have mentioned at some point, but there's nothing
Mm,
definitive at all. It's just, yeah. But
yeah, but that's I like the 1975. They make
yeah.
good music that I enjoy. So
Yep.
uh, and that was one I just felt like highlighting. Just
That
felt like
was a great
highlighting.
choice. That's one that
Hey,
deserves to
thanks,
be
man.
highlighted.
Hey, thanks, man.
I'm
Thanks.
surprised we
So does
didn't highlight that during
Riot.
the artist analysis of them, whenever the hell we did that.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
I think the ones we did where she's American and If I Believe You.
Interesting. Yeah.
So yeah, we both like that second album quite a lot.
Yes, we
So
do. Yes, we do. But unless you got anything else to add, I think we can wrap on up over here.
I think I'm ready to wrap it up.
Okay.
We're wrapping it up a lot this weekend, am I right?
Hell yeah. Getting a lot of snack wraps this week. But if you're listening to us on streaming services, thank you very much. We appreciate you and we love you to death, dear viewer. But you can also, well, you should give us 5 stars or whatever on whatever streaming service you are on. But you can also come on over to YouTube, where we are under the same name, BrokeN Bois, capital N BOIS. And you can see our beautiful pictures of Marcus staring at you, and Jay Schlatt not staring at you, but staring very disappointedly off into the crowd. Which I forgot to mention, I did watch that whole thing. He uploaded the whole show. And
oh, really?
Yeah, it was good. No, there was good moments in it. But you know, he might not be the best at live improv, but it's okay. He had Ted up there with him too, if you didn't see. And Ted did very well. I think Ted thrived in that environment. But anyways, yes, you can see those beautiful profile pictures. But more importantly, we have a lot of stuff in the description for you to check out. First thing being those Song of the Week playlists. That little segment we just did. We got playlists that we collect of those tracks from every week of this podcast, pretty much. We got 3 down there. We got one for me, one for Colin, one for both of us combined. And in those playlists, you can find Love It If We Made It by the 1975, as well as Capricorn by Vampire Weekend. And we got a whole slew of things in there for you to go check out. So you should. And I also have I have links to some personal stuff. I make music under the name of Plaintive. I know I was talking about movie music this week, but there's other, just I don't know what you call me, pop, indie singer-songwriter, some shit like that.
Indie singer-songwriter,
something like that. I have stuff like that under the name of Plaintive. You can go check out my EP from last year, as well as my album from a couple years ago. Go check those out.
Do it.
Hopefully new music coming soon. And I also have my Instagram down there, as well as my TikTok and my YouTube page, where I post music stuff. And my album of the year, where I rate and review music. And that's all I'm going for. And this week, dear viewer, my relation to you. Oh God. Let's see. What has occurred this week? I looking around my room for inspiration.
We're hanging out at Lindsey Graham's funeral. No.
No. You know what? Like in like those classic boats in Venice, where like they're sailing through the city. I think there's a name for them. Is it gondola? Are those gondolas?
Gondola. Yeah, gondola.
Yeah. I'm driving a gondola.
Do you got a gondola in your room?
No. I'm also in Venice.
I know, but you're looking around your room for inspiration. You got a gondola in your room hanging out?
It's gonna be a long-winded explanation. Behind me, there's a piano book of music from Claude Debussy for piano.
Debussy.
And on the cover art, there are people on a boat. It's like silhouetted. It's like romantic style art. I don't think it's a gondola, but it made me think of a gondola. So therefore, dear viewer, I am on a gondola in Venice, singing "I'm on a Boat" by the Lonely Island, featuring Akon.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm
Wow.
just singing it very loudly. Just a cappella. There's no background music. I'm just sailing the seas of Venice, going, "I'm on a boat." Um, and I'm behind you, dear viewer. That's me. I'm behind you in the gondola, talking about my boat. And Colin over here, he runs our socials. He runs our TikTok page, and our Instagram page, where he posts clips of us being funny and silly and goofy. And you should go check those out. He also runs our Twitter page, where he posts when videos are posted, as well as updates anything else that needs to be updated. And he also has some personal stuff as well. He has a album of the year page where he rates and reviews music, and he also has a letterbox where he rates and reviews movies. There might be an Odyssey
Yeah.
review up by the time this video is up. We'll see. Um,
Yeah, sure will.
yeah. So go check out both of those. And Colin, what is
Mhm.
your relation to our dear viewer?
Well, I'm also on a boat in the Italian canal on a gondola
Uh-huh.
while Mike is steering us in his little gondolier outfit with his little hat and his striped shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and his big old paddle.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Huge.
and it's me. Oh yeah, huge paddle. Not compensating for anything.
Mm-mm.
Um, but me and the dear viewer are in the gondola, and while it's usually meant to be like a romantic thing for the two people in the gondola to be, serenaded by their gondolier,
Mm-hmm.
um, we're just hanging out, and but I did bring a present for our dear gondolier here,
Mm-hmm.
and it it might just have my dick in a box. Uh,
Lonely Island themed web page.
20 years too late, by the way, but
Yeah.
it's okay. But after we're done being serenaded, um, I'm gonna reveal my present to our Mike, our gondolier,
Uh-huh.
while our dear viewer is chuckling in the background because they know what's gonna happen, and Mike, he's gonna unveil my penis in a box and
Mm-hmm.
be so happy about it. Um, but and then we'll do a full performance of "Dick in a Box" by The Lonely Island,
Mm-hmm.
while going down at the you know the canals in
Venice.
Venice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
No problem. And completely a
I know you're very.
cappella again, by the way.
Oh
By the
yeah,
way.
by the way,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we're very talented,
Yeah.
and Andy Samberg was there because he's our reviewer.
Mm-hmm.
So and he was very happy that we were able to do such a beautiful acapella of his songs.
Yeah.
But um, after we're done serenading Andy Samberg, and I put my penis away and
Mm-hmm.
set the box down.
You
Uh,
threw it on the ground.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did on the deck of our gondola. Um, we're gonna be we're all gonna be happy that this happened. Andy Samberg's had a great day with us. He's been serenaded like crazy, and before we make go our separate ways, Andy Samberg is gonna be like, hey, I like your podcast you guys do, and I really enjoyed being serenaded, so if I could get one of those embraces you guys do at the end of every episode. And we're like, of course, Andy, anything for
Mm-hmm.
you, Andy. So our dear viewer Andy Samberg is going to be in the middle. I'm going to be in front of him, with my penis away,
Mm-hmm.
and Mike will be behind him in his cute little gondolier outfit, and we're gonna embrace this big group hug that we like to call the love cage, while I kiss Mike on his cute little gondolier face.
Aw.
Doing that cute little thing where in like movies where like they take the hat off and they like hide the kiss behind the hat.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Hide from the camera. Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah. Just a
Or
little,
yeah.
little tease.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Andy Samberg's he's having a great time doing that big old Gap 2 smile.
Uh-huh.
Uh, But if you want your very own love gauge to your viewer, all you must do is drop your address in the comments below, and we will find you. You won't know when, you won't know where, but we will find you and give you your very own love gauge. So drop that addy.
Damn straight.
Woo!
We have so many celebrity guests who are such big fans of this show. We're really your favorite celebrity's favorite podcast. It's we're really under wraps, except for those in the know, So yeah.
But we're just maybe give us a little more credit, guys.
Exactly.
I don't know what to tell you.
Exactly.
But
anyways, we will talk at you next week about board games and Odysseys, and we're gonna do a reading of Homer's The Odyssey for next week. It'll just be an audiobook. After we talk about our weeks, we'll do the audiobook. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long one, but I think we both have nice voices that we can. We're gonna switch off characters and stuff like that, like in high school.
Yeah. Popcorn.
So
reading,
it'll. Yeah. Little tangent here, but I remember in the freshman year of high school, we were reading Shakespeare's Julius Caesar play or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was when I was like really, really bad at like public speaking. I still am. But like we had to do like popcorn reading. We had like roles that we had to play in the fucking play. I don't know if it was like every day or just like one person was this character one day and then I got switched off. But
yeah, I think we did that as well. But yes, continue.
Yeah. But I was really fucking bad at it, and I was like really nervous and quiet, and I was Brutus, who like at Tu Brute, like that's fucking like
big role.
like the big role, and I was like,
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. I'm gonna stab you with this knife 72 times.
Yeah.
But but I was just like really bad at it. But now I have all the confidence in the world, so I'm gonna read the Odyssey in beautiful Greek, ancient Greek.
We're gonna learn Greek before next week. Yeah.
So stay tuned for that, as well as like the 1975 and Charlie X.
Yeah.
But like mostly the Odyssey. So
yeah, it's a big book, so it'll take it some time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it'll be 30-hour episode.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye.